Welcome. Let's go ahead and one moment. Sorry, y'all. Sorry, y'all. How y'all doing? All right. Well, welcome to your divine feminine. I know I'm coming a little early, guys, but I needed to get this done. We have this eclipse season that's starting tomorrow. We want to make sure we get information regarding the divine feminine, what's going on currently, what's about to be going on soon. When it comes to the eclipse season, this is information that goes about 6 months out. And I also wanted to be able to provide you advice per sign for each of the signs. I wanted to provide advice. So we're going to go ahead and hurry up and get started. Thank you, Holy Spirit, ancestors, angels, and guides. We're grateful and thankful for your messages. What messages do we have for divine feminine and collective, those who resonate with divine feminine energy? So we're going to get messages from the goddesses as usual. We're going to, get advice. We're going to get all of that. But then at the end, I want to give you advice per sign for the overall message that we have received. Okay. Wow. Okay. So, well, I don't know what's going on right now, but I do see a lot of I do see a lot of relationships, sexual energy. I do see there being a lot of opening up right now. Just a lot of opening up to something new. So let's just go ahead and get a little deeper into this. I see a lot of really a lot going on here regarding your emotions, your feelings. A lot of that will be revved up around this time. Of course, these readings are timeless. So therefore, whenever you watch it, it's for you. And the advice, of course, is timeless as well. So let's go ahead and get started here. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Let's go ahead into Minerva. So we have Minerva that came out first. So let's go ahead and look into what's going on with her. I feel like pulling out my tarot. Let's go ahead and pull out a little tarot. And like I said, I'm going to get you guys advice for each sign. So you're going to have your own individual signs advice, overall advice, and then we're going to give you advice for each sign. So, okay, so what is the realization here? Because I feel like you're realizing something here. So your belief system is being challenged right now. Not really challenged as it is you coming out of a place of confusion and really moving closer to your destiny. I feel like there may have been some hiccups as far as you coming towards your abundance, but I feel like you're not the one to be leaned on anymore. So if some of you have been the one that people come to all the time for help or for advice, and I feel like you're changing that. I feel like we're the counselor, and it may have kept you in anxiety because you were always looking after other people, but I feel like that is changing. Some of you may need to ground your energy around this time because, again, I feel like you're releasing emotions. Wow, you may see some signs. You're going to start to see some signs as it relates to a partner. This is coming up very heavy for you guys. So let me just see. Let me pull out my romance oracle here. Actually, no, they want to pull this one out first. Yeah, you may start to see some signs and start to really kind of jump into something new. I feel like you're going to have the courage to do something new here regarding a relationship. Ooh, relationships coming out again. Yeah, I feel like a lot of you are going to have strength and feel your power around now when it comes to relationships. You're going to start to realize your strength and have hope. So things are definitely turning around. So your belief regarding relationships, I feel like, is a death and rebirth process. So whatever has died, you're about to see now the new rebirth of that. I feel like many of you don't know what direction to go in, hence the emotions, but I do feel like it's going to be clear. I feel like it's going to be concise. It's going to move you towards your destiny. This is beautiful. Like, yo, this is very, let me see what the romance oracle say. Y'all know I'm nosy, right? Let's see what the romance oracle says. Because I definitely see, because let me just show you. We have spiritual union that came out here. Let two become one. We have the sexuality with the relationship. We have opening up, death and rebirth, and all of this speaks to your power, that Leo energy here too. So this all speaks to your strength. But I really feel like, you know, and your emotions are coming out here too. So let's just see what's going on here with all this relationship energy. And like I said, this is that some of this eclipse. I'm not astrologist, but wow, attraction. Yeah, you attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. I feel like you're really embodying who you are. Let me pull a star seed. I'm pull a star seed. And of course, if you're interested in some of these decks, just click on the links, one of the links below, and you can search for some of the decks that I have here. So slow down, time and nature. So you're listening, grounding yourself. I feel like you're very connected. That's what I'm feeling here. Very connected. Wow. Hold up though. Oh my goodness. You'll survive this. New solutions and new beginnings. Not only that, but let me tell you though, let me tell you how connected you are. You're absorbing other people's energy. So you're going to know how other people feel about you. Wow. Wow. So this is not, that's why you're not anxious anymore. This is why you have some hope here, because you're listening, you're understanding, you're feeling. Now, I do want to tell you guys, and many of you, you know, right now we're coming into the end of October. So as you know, the veil is thinner. So you will start to, if you're not as comfortable with your mediumship capabilities or just feeling the energy of loved ones and family members on the other side, you will be feeling that around this time. So I feel like this energy right now is extremely heightened. So good luck. I'm so happy for you guys. So you may see or feel the energy of loved ones, like, you know, grandparents, I'm hearing, you know, whatever, on the other side. So, but this let two become one here just shows me that you're definitely confident in how you're moving. I'm loving it. Let's keep going. Okay. Let's keep going. So there's a death and rebirth here, and a new beginning here. There's a new beginning here. Let's go into that a little bit. So there's something ending here. And then, like I said, I feel like you're becoming more courageous. Like I said, more hopeful. But let's see what's ending here. I just heard doubt. You're ending the endings of doubt. I'm just hearing strain of some sort, some type of strain that you've been having. So this is the end of all of that. Okay, so let's just go a little deeper into death and rebirth here. So the next goddess that we have here for my divine feminine reading. Let's see what we get here. With this death and rebirth newness. This is also bringing to me the moon. I'm seeing the moon in a lot of these messages here. So this eclipse, I feel like, is making a major difference here. Okay, bringing in new money, new opportunities. We have the Ace of Pentacles here. So we're bringing in new opportunities during this time. Let's see what else is coming out with this death and rebirth. So there may have been some challenges here with other people, competition here. So let's see. I just heard you'll get the opportunity. So there may have been some challenges with other people around you regarding a new opportunity. But I just heard, let me go ahead and get you a abundance. Let's see what this is about. Especially since we have this abundance. This is not the first time abundance came out. Dream of abundance here. So the message for you is, as you sleep, God and your angels and your higher self are giving you divinely guided ideas, answers, and solutions. Be sure to record your dreams in a journal because they contain valuable insight that will help you manifest your desires into reality. Like I said, your destiny, like I feel like a lot is coming to you right now. That's the good part. A lot is coming to you right now. And then look, employment change. So if you are looking for a new opportunity right now, your career path is leading you on a higher direction with positive change to support your dreams, priorities, passions, and your life purpose. Trust that these changes will help you release the old and welcome the new. You are being supported each step of the way. Okay. I love it. Okay. So yes, I do feel like this death and rebirth, some of this has to do with definite financial gain. So let's see what else is coming up here. I just heard some of you been waiting. Maybe the emotions are coming out again, y'all. We're gonna go into that because I feel like some of you are gonna need to really express yourself and start to heal yourself. So there's some need here for really. I just heard divine intervention. OMG, what is that about? What is that about? Let's see, y'all. What is that about? Divine intervention. All right, let's please clarify divine intervention, please. Because we also have the King of Air here and healing your emotions. There's something coming in to assist you with your emotional healing. But I don't think you see this coming. Let's please clarify divine intervention. Wow, look at this. Look at that. Oh my goodness. How beautiful is that? Door to personal healing and happiness. There's some divine intervention that's happening that's leading you to your healing and happiness, abundance, relationships, all of that is happening right now. Ooh, okay, so we have King of Air here. King of Air is a very intelligent, I want to say blunt. They know what they're talking about. You know, they have the experience, the wisdom. So let's just look into this King of Air here. It bounced and came back. Okay, and then wow, what comes out with it was the thinking man and the sun. Again, so somehow you're being brought forth happiness. Let me look into the wisdom. You are moving towards happiness, mending your heart. Beautiful right now. And it's so gorgeous because you also have attraction about enjoying this moment right now. So all of this is really important for you right now. So let's get a little deeper. I love it. Let's take it to the next step here. Because I definitely want to give you guys your full moon reading at the end. For some of you who are, new moon reading at the end. For those of you who are seeing this around this time. But like I said, these readings are timeless. So I'm going to do that at the absolute end after I get you guys your advice for every single sign. So, but we're going to get through all these messages first. So we have about 7 messages. Normally I would say pick a card, but I think all these messages are pertinent. So let's do it. The third message we have is Newt here. So this is speaking to what you don't know. Newt is the goddess of mystery. This is a sun, working with the sun gods and working with Isis and all of that. Newt found parts of the male and brought them back together. There's something here talking about astrology, as well as I'm feeling like what happened with Isis and Set and all of that, and putting something back together again. This is what I'm feeling with this energy. So let's see. I feel like there's something you lost here and it's being put back together. Something that you wanted here is being put back together. Let's see. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So I see you guys finally getting peace after having to choose which direction to go in. I feel like some of you may not have gotten communication around a financial endeavor here. And you may still be stuck between a decision. I feel like this could be a truth for you. But again, I feel like spirit is behind all of this. There's a blessing here for you, but it has not come in the timing that you're looking for. So you're waiting for this blessing. You're waiting for this blessing. Let's look into this here. I have Treasure Island here in reverse. And then we have transformation here. You're waiting for a message regarding a financial transformation, a come up. This is a come up, guys. Yeah, stand your ground. So if you're waiting for a new job, waiting for a decision to be made, whether it be in the justice system, whether it be in, I feel like a decision that has to be made. Like you're still waiting for a message here. And Spirit is saying to stand your ground. And whatever you've been like waiting for, this has been very tenuous. It's been arduous. It's been, it's just been it's been bringing forth anxiety. It's been bringing forth a lot of heartache. And I mean, even physical heartache. So you've been waiting for this message and it hasn't come yet. And I feel like that's kind of what you don't see and what you don't know right now. And it's that spirit is working behind the scenes, helping you with this. So stay at peace and helping you to remain at peace as well. But again, you're kind of in the middle, like what's next. But I do see this heartache and loss here, but spirit is saying to stand your ground. Like, I feel like some of you may want to go in a different direction, but stand your ground. I feel like some of you want to give up, but stand your ground. Stand your ground. I don't know how else better to say it than to stand your ground. Okay. So let's go on to the next message here. We have your emotions. So the emotions have been coming up a lot here. And I feel like the emotions are here because you really feel like someone's done you wrong. I see a lot of fire energy. I see a lot of fire energy here. I see a lot of deception. You have Demeter here. Goddess Demeter. And this is speaking to your emotions. So I feel like after you've gone through all of this, I feel like your belief system has changed. You have something new coming. You're not quite sure about it, but for some reason, this is still hitting home emotionally. I mean, it's not for some reason because you're still healing. This you're still going through the healing process. But let's go ahead and clarify these feelings and emotions you're going through here. Some of you are about to step out on faith. Wow. There's a message coming to you, and it's going to make you extremely emotional. Whoa. And then y'all know I'm nosy, right? This is something you've been overthinking about, like, and it's something you couldn't even imagine. Something's going to make y'all emotional. Ooh, what is going to make them emotional, though? You guys are going to receive a message. Yes, you're going to start to see movement. So there's something that you've been you've been standing your ground on. It's been a lot of loss here. I want to say grief even. And this has had you grief-stricken, loss, like you felt like it was over. And you've just been trying to stand your ground. If you haven't been, please continue to stand your ground, because if you have been standing your ground, you're about to see positive movement forward. You're about to see a decision being made. Now, because I'm a little nosy, I'm going to take it one extra step further. Because you're about to, that's way too much. I wasn't trying to get all that. Like, we're not in the business of that. No, we're not. No. We have here, you're about to, let's just see what's about to come in. Just because I'm a little nosy. Movement and choices. You're about to see decisions are being made. You're about to see movement. Like, this is movement regarding finances, movement regarding love, movement regarding like all of it. Like, you're about to get something, a message. You're about to receive a come up. You're about to feel better. Like, all of this is about to happen. And I feel like it's going to make you emotional. And like, I think you're going to be so happy. I feel like I need to switch to this deck. What is this movement and choices and decisions that we have coming for the Divine Feminine here? Yeah, again. I really don't think you're going to see this coming, guys. But whatever's about to happen, you're no longer going to be worried. You're no longer going to be worried. And I don't even think you have to make it happen. Like, at this point, it's not making it happen. You don't have to make it happen. This is just something that's going to come to you. And I want to say fairly easy, but this is something you've been waiting for. Movement and choices and decisions here. Yeah. It's definitely going to take you to your healing and happiness, period. I mean, I can't even describe it any better. It won't require too much on your behalf. We have Angel of Strength here, anxiety, and 7th chakra energy, and all in reverse. All in reverse. And that tells me that this is something beyond what you even saw, especially with this crown chakra in reverse. This is something beyond what you even saw. Okay, I wanted to pull out the chakra deck, but I'm pulling out the Sacred Oracle instead. Let's pull out the Sacred Oracle. What is it that you want us to know about these emotions and feelings with this anxiety here? Yeah. Okay. So we have illusions here and reflection, and then we have a timeout. Again, you're not having to put forth too much energy here. You're seeing beyond the illusions here. I feel like when you were in illusions and didn't know what was going on, that's where the anxiety came in. But now you're reflecting on what you learned. You're reflecting on the past. You're reflecting. Clarify this reflection. What happened here in the past that you're reflecting on? And I feel like this has a lot to do with this new moon as well, this eclipse. That's why I feel like all of this is coming out. Yeah, you're reflecting, and that's why you're feeling the emotions. By the way, right now, if you start to feel very heightened in your seventh chakra energy, if you're feeling like the third chakra energy, if you're feeling very spiritually heightened during this time, you may start feeling that way. Just ground yourself. Like do some grounding exercises to assist you, because right now I see a lot of emotions here. You may be even going so far as going to your inner child, and just from that perspective there, ready to take some action. You're going to start to feel very motivated. You're going to start feeling lighthearted. You're going to start feeling more empowered. Yeah, I just feel this sense of peace. I feel like you're going to start feeling like stable. I really feel like you're going to start feeling stable. So let your emotions flow. So when it comes to Goddess Demeter, which is about healing emotions, feelings, and emotions, let your emotions flow. Do not hold them back. I feel like many of you are going to be reflecting on the illusions that you've been in, what you've gone through, what you've come out of, and it's going to make you emotional. I feel like you're going to see new things happening in your favor. Like it's almost like you've been in the darkness and you're coming to light. Like that's what I'm feeling here. Like you're going to feel this beautiful energy of just coming to light, just coming to yourself. Let me pull out the Rebel. Let me pull out the Rebel Oracle deck here, because I know I have some rebels in the house. And I feel like some of my rebels won't even see this coming. And y'all might want to hold it in, and y'all might want to keep it together. And I'm telling you, just let the emotions flow. Because when your emotions flow, they're showing me it's almost like as your tears fall, your blessings come. It's almost like they fall, then this falls. Like your blessings fall with your emotions. Look at this. Have faith in the process. How beautiful is that? Have faith in the process. Focus on the light. I told you guys right now, just remaining hopeful. You're good. New birth, guard it vigilantly. This is that transformation. Guard your heart, guard your knowing, and this is heaven sent. Look at that. Beautiful. So yeah, have faith in the process. I feel like that's where the emotions might come in as well. I think some of you are going to be very surprised by the outcome that's coming your way. Let's just keep going, because I really want to like elaborate on the emotions a little bit more, but I'm going to keep going so we can make it to the end of this and I can give you individualistic advice for each sign. So we also have Goddess Freya here. Goddess Freya. Now this speaks to your sexuality and being free with that. Feeling comfortable in your own skin. Let's see what you want us to know about Goddess Freya at this time. I feel like this is a beautiful divine feminine energy that we all should take on, and it's right next to Lady of the Beast, which is about your relationships, your communication with others. It also speaks to intuition. That animalistic instinct is something that is really, truthfully, your own intuition. Like following, like, animals, like you'll notice birds will fly certain places, dogs will look around, cats will look around, they'll move. Like they already feel the undercurrent of what's going on. Always. They always feel what's going on. So this is about you following that same undercurrent of knowing, your own knowing. So let's look into your sexuality here. Your own knowing here. And then you're taking an extra step to open up. So let's look at Goddess Freya. Thank you, Holy Spirit, ancestors, angels, and God. I feel like I need to move I've been literally, the cards have been hitting me in the eye sometimes. Like I have to literally move my face sometimes. Like, what's up? Look at this. I love this. Change is unavoidable. Love without conditions. And then we have challenge your perspective. So what is it? And this kind of takes me back to your belief system. I feel like your belief system around the femininity here is changing, like the strength behind it all even. So let's challenge your perspective. What is your perspective that is being challenged right now? I feel like this is about weakness, emotions being weak, being able, I feel like this is about trying to be strong, but like I feel like this is in a masculine, almost like using your masculinity or masculine side. Like there's some energy here around that being a better energy than your own feminine energy. Because this is something that the community, in essence has said, right? That patriarchal structure, all of that, like, you need to be emotionless almost to be successful. Like, I hate to hear the jokes like, oh, if a woman was a president, we don't know, we'll go to war and it'd be like, something crazy. Like, oh, it would be something crazy. Like, who knows? Like they cycle or something. Now we're going to war. The foolishness is real. But challenging your perspective here, because I feel like you'll be victorious if you would just challenge the perspective of others. Like, I feel like common sense kicks in, and sometimes people don't, like common sense kicks in. And like when you're trying to talk to somebody, you're like, well, what you're saying really makes no sense. I said this one time to someone that was an elder. I was like, yeah, some of the things that say out your mouth is kind of ignorant. My mother was like, oh, we taking the gloves off now. Like, but it was true, because it was like some of the things that really came out of their mouth was really not up to par. It had absolutely no, like, don't get me started. Hello, Polly. Hey, Sir Blue. So this is about you really challenging the perspectives around the community and going in the direction, you walking away from some of these beliefs around your sexuality, or feeling like you have to be confined to something. This is even in regards to a poverty mindset, because I feel like some of you may want certain things, and people may tell you don't deserve them, or you can't, or you're spoiled, or whatever the foolish words are, when it's all to say you're not allowed to have something that you want. I mean, that's just absurd. Like, I don't get down with that. I don't get down with that at all. It's just absurd. Like, come on. Am I spoiled, or you just broke? I'm just saying. Or can you just not provide what it is I'm looking for? I mean, let's not do that. Let's not put it on me because you broke. I mean, I'm just saying. Let's not do that. Okay. 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 So I do see victory here as far as your perspectives. I think, just speak to your woke nature. Like, seriously. Love without condition here. So we have conditions here. And I really feel like, especially in regards to your sexuality, this is loving everyone regardless of, right? And not feeling anxious about, having caring connections with whoever, right? Because we have Goddess of the Moon here. And Goddess of the Moon is a very intuitive person. But I feel like for some reason, some of you are holding in what you really feel. Like, I feel like in some energies, it may be like, oh, I might really like a girl, but I love men too. And it's like, I gotta choose one or whatever. I mean, it's just really about love in general. So this is loving without conditions. And, I mean, it's just reminding me of me, like, walking down the street with my mom. Like, I know I used to walk down the street with my mom, and I would be holding on to her like, mommy, you're like, holding her arm. She's like, girl, get away from me. Somebody might think you see what I'm saying? I mean, the ignorance is real. I'm not saying she's ignorant, but I'm just saying just the people's perceptions or whatever. And I'm like, you're my mother, who cares? But people care, and she cared, or whoever cared. You see what I'm saying? And I'm just saying, at the end of the day, this is about loving without those constraints. So this is about freeing yourself. So I love Goddess Freya, because it's really about freeing yourself, getting rid of anything that's holding you back in any kind of way. So sexually, financially, all of that, like getting rid of all of it, right? Okay, instead of hating on people who have decided to make those moves, you see what I'm saying? Like, people be hating because they really want to make the same moves, right? So let's look at the Lady of the Beast here. Your relationships here. So, like I said, a lot of this reading here is about relationships, about two becoming one. I'm seeing a lot of that energy right now. I don't even know the name of this reading. If you guys can give me some clues as to what you think the name of this reading should be, please let me know. But a lot of this is around the death and rebirth of your beliefs around relationships. Yeah, I mean, it may even be releasing contractual obligations, you know. Uh, I'm even hearing marriage, like releasing the concept around marriage, right? Yeah. You're releasing that and choosing not to take that route or choosing not to go in that direction, right? Choosing not to go in that direction. Let me see what you want us to know. While I'm hearing the song, so far away, get you out of my mind. You know that I'm far away. Y'all know that song? Hey, hey, hey. I can't get you out of my mind. Something far away here. So we have relationships here. We have messages in a bottle. So you're getting a message. Again, we have the same message here that came out earlier, actually, when it came to the emotions. So I'm feeling that you guys are going to get a very emotional message from somebody. Someone's really going to come out of their comfort zone and send a message to you in regards to a relationship here. Let me pull a romance oracle for this. So we're having, and I feel like it's going to make you really emotional, like a good emotional, like may make you feel good. I'm just saying. Wow. Somebody may be talking to you about financial obligations. I'm hearing moving in together, all of that. And then I have wedding here. This situation involves a wedding. So somebody may be wanting to talk to you about commitment, or talking to you about financial constraints that they have as a result of a commitment that they have. Let me just take it one step further here. Let me just see which, I feel like it go either way, but let me just see. Ooh, it's like that. Y'all see why I get my eye away from it now, right? Embracing the feminine. Yes, somebody's coming in to embrace you, but I also see you seeking the answers from within. So somebody wants to embrace my divine feminines here, wants to come in your direction. But what is these answers? And there's some answers that you're about to get. You're about to get some clarity. You're about to get some clarity here. What is this clarity? Seek the answers from within. Seek the answers from within. Take the lead. Yeah, so you're going definitely in a new direction. Somebody's trying to bring you. I just heard advice too. Okay, so let's go ahead and start getting into the advice. Because somebody wants to bring you a message, but you're taking the lead here to a new start. Again, I'm seeing this rainbow here. You're taking the lead. I'm seeing a rainbow here. I want to take it one extra step further. What's this newness? Taking the lead. Yeah, you're opening up like a lot. And then let's go ahead to the next message. Guess what it is? Opening up. I'm just saying. Okay. Sheila Nagig. Let's see. Whew. So you guys, so there's an emotional situation that's coming your way that's opening you up. Opening you up. You're starting to get more messages here. Let's see what's going on here. Thank you, Holy Spirit. What are you opening up to? I mean, I really feel like you're opening up to love. Flexibility here. You're being more flexible. I'm doing good on the time, right, y'all? Okay, good. Because I didn't want to go too late because I wanted to be able to give you guys your individual sign advice. Opening up. I feel like something else wants to come out. So, yeah, fate has stepped in. You have absolutely no control over this. Some of you may have been asking the question why, but the question you may want to ask is why not? I feel like many of you are asking the question, but really the question There is no question here other than just going along with spirit, because I feel like something is being renewed in you. You're healing. You're opening up. I think this is really emotional for you. Um, let's see what else about this opening up. I just heard opening up to new opportunities as well. Do not fear the unknown. Embracing the masculine. So the masculine is bringing in a message to the feminine. And then I feel like you're going to finally open up to embrace the masculine. There may be some fear around this because you just don't know what to expect. But like I said, the question is not why, but what is this person bringing into your life? Not why did this happen to me, but rather what was the lesson in this that I needed to obtain, right? Opening up. Please clarify, please. Let's clarify this opening up to the divine feminine. Yeah, you have decisions. You have the choice. You have the free will. You have the courage, the willpower to change your circumstance. And I see that you have the insight, which is why Spirit is saying it's time for you to take the lead. So you can reevaluate the situation, so you can get a better understanding around the situation, because you can see. So your sight is opening up more and your heart is opening up. We have the heart chakra here as well as the third eye chakra. I feel like your self-esteem is becoming, like you're just becoming more courageous. I love this. You're becoming a lot more courageous. It's like you're becoming confident in your knowing. You're becoming confident in your seeing, your understanding, your awareness, your perspective, and you know it's truth. I love this for you guys. Beautiful. Like, I just feel like this is beautiful. But I don't know why just now I wanted to say bullshit. Like, I don't know if somebody's on the other side, like, no, I'm not seeing clearly at all. Like, somebody is not in agreement with this, but it's a beautiful thing because it is. It's, you guys are definitely opening up here. Whole nother level. A whole nother level. What you can expect right now, let me get you some. So now we're going to work on advice for every sign. So you heard the whole message here. Some parts may resonate with you a little more than others. Again, if you would like, this is a general reading. So of course, if you would like a personal reading, you have to go to my website. I do not reach out to you on Instagram or any other source. You have to go to the website and you can book your own reading. But I'm going to start off with Capricorn. Let's go ahead and start off with Capricorn, and then I'll go down the list. If I miss one, if you don't mind, guys, just let me know and just holler it here in the comments, and I will go back if I missed one. But let's start off with the advice here for Capricorn, because I really believe that a lot of you are moving in a positive direction. So let's see what the advice is. And a lot of this is regarding love. So I'm going to pull a love message and just whatever message comes out for you guys. So for Capricorn, especially since a lot of this is around your emotions, around your emotions, around relationships and opening up, the advice for the Capricorn is forgiveness. Okay, nothing can be gained by holding on to the past disappointments. Now, what I feel from this energy is simply this. I feel like you're holding on as if it's going to hurt somebody other than you, you know? And nothing can really be gained by doing that. I feel like, you know, if you really want to take the extra step further and go and gain newness and joy, and you're going to have to release what has happened to you here in the past. Again, the question of that why is coming to me. It's like you may like be wondering, like, why did this happen to me? I didn't deserve this. Whether you deserved it or not, this is what happened to you. Face it. Let's move on. Okay, so this happened to you. So now what? Right? This happened to you. So now what? Hello, Patsy. How you doing? So now what? The advice for you also is to heed your dreams. Honor Gaia. Protect your heart. But don't protect your heart to where it's shut off. Let me just put it that way. But you will be getting guidance, Capricorns, in regards to how to forgive this person. You may see this person in pain. You may see something, and I would love to hear your comments below. You know, after not in the chat right here. I'm talking about the comments after this. If this resonates with you, I would love to hear how your forgiveness here may have been holding you back, and how, you know, now it's time for you, in order to feel the joy in all you do, to release that. How are you going to release that? Okay, I almost want to get you one more advice here, Capricorn, but I have to keep them short because Yeah, yeah. It's time. It's time for you to mend some of these. I'm just hearing broken hearted, and you find their way home. Is that Whitney Houston? Back to the open arms where the love is waiting there. And if somebody loves you, won't they always love you? I look in your eyes and I know that you still care for me. Okay, so that came out. So again, I'm kind of feeling this energy like it's something you need to mend. Even if you're not going to get back with that person, just forgive them. You may need to have a conversation, whatever you may need to do. But that's how you're going to be able to move forward past this. And this is how you can kind of escape your confinement right now, Capricorn. Who's next? Aquarius. So let's go ahead and get advice for the Aquarius right now. Whew. Have faith, Aquarius. Okay, act as if your partner is here. Trust your faith in this situation. Whether you have someone in your life or not, act as if they are here. And so always here, so you can always consider them. Listen with your heart. You are listening to what is being said to you, but need to listen to the loving heart that's around you. Calm is not a weakness. Forgive yourself. Express your feelings. So I don't know what you're holding back, I'm sorry, not Capricorn, Aquarius. But I feel like you guys may want to go off on somebody, and Spirit is really saying you can just be calm. You ain't got to go off all like that. You ain't got to go off on like that, because I feel like the truth is, the truth wants to come out. And for some reason, you want to go off on somebody. Okay, so you're going to be like, look, truth be told, blah, blah, blah. And so I just said, right. Express your feelings. Definitely came out for you. But one, forgive yourself. Like, I feel like a lot of the anger is coming from the fact that maybe you feel like you got or something like that. And it wasn't really about you getting got or somebody getting over on you. So, I mean, it's like a level of embarrassment that I feel here. So Aquarius, don't be embarrassed. I'll just leave it at that. Aquarius, don't be embarrassed. Any other advice for my Aquarius here? Truth be told, I ain't like you anyway. You know what I'm saying? It's like that kind of energy. Ooh, seek your destiny, Aquarius, and it's within the truth. So remember what your truth really is, because I feel like the perception of it all is what's harming you. If it is harm per se, I don't think this is physical harm, but if there is some harm in this at all, it's really around your perspective. That's it. Okay, so just forgive yourself. I love you guys. Who's next? After Aquarius, we have see, this is where I get jacked up. I feel like it's Pisces. Let's see. What's the advice for Pisces right now as it pertains to this reading? And if this, for those who resonate with this reading, what is the advice here for Pisces? Have patience, Pisces. Love is kind and patient always. I feel in this emotion piece here. So Pisces, that might be y'all who are feeling very emotional right now around this situation. So I feel like the need to tell you to be patient with yourself, okay? That love is all around you. Nurture all that you love. Like, whew, let's see here. Ooh, sorry, guys. Pisces. What advice do we have for Pisces here? All right, all this wants to come out. Let go of your ego. Never judge another, Pisces. You are here for a reason. You have your reasons as to why you went through what you went through. But I feel like, I don't know if you're judging yourself or you're judging someone else, but I feel like this is really judging others. Like for maybe not doing it the way you would have done it or something like that. Because I feel like kindness is really necessary here. They're asking you to be kind in how you maneuver. So your ego is playing a role here. So your ego comes out when you feel like you've been harmed in some way. So if you're feeling harmed, and maybe somebody has financially harmed you as well. But if you're feeling harmed, yeah, because I feel like some of y'all want to start something because somebody was not right. Somebody didn't balance out the scales. Somebody took from you. you know, whatever that is. Somebody really was effing with the Pisces here. I mean, and so Pisces ready to go off, okay? But Spirit is saying let go of your ego because it's almost like you feel like they got you, but really your ego is talking here. That's it. It's your ego that's talking, no, nothing else, okay? So because your ego is talking, how you doing, Tyra? How you doing, Patsy? You said right on time. And Cappy Sun. Yep. So you can have what you're looking for if you could just be flexible, because I do see you getting exactly what you want, Pisces, but you have to realize the deeper meaning behind all of this and be patient with yourself, regardless of what people have done to you, because I feel like it created a lot of chaos, conflict. Somebody might have taken something from you. Something took too long to come to you and you didn't get what you hoped you were going to get. All of that. I just feel like, you know, if you let go of the ego, you will feel a lot better about this, and you're just able to be a little more flexible, okay? Because you never understand, you don't know people's circumstances. Like, I feel like you're judging someone here, but I just want to get into that a little bit, because I feel like the reason why you're holding on to your ego is because you're looking at them in some light, like they may have gotten over on you, whatever. But it's kind of like, I feel like maybe someone, you may need to confront someone, because I feel like whoever did something to you and maybe created an imbalanced relationship, or made you feel like you were, or maybe you felt less than based on this person's circumstance, or less than based on how a person treated you. I felt like they were holding their own heart. So they weren't opening up to you. You may have opened up to them, but maybe they wasn't opening up to you. And all of that to say, it wasn't your fault. They wasn't open up to you. It's just that they weren't opening up to you. And so now there was a lot of illusions here. And I feel like some of the things they said was illusionary, a lie. And so you're pissed, but really they're the liars. You know what I mean? Like, you opened up your heart, you gave it a chance. So you actually did good in this circumstance. So I feel like you don't like how it left you, and your ego is bruised, but really they're coming from a place of, they, you know, they're protecting their heart. They're like a child, you know. So be careful about that, because you'll be hurting more than they will be, because you'll be holding on to this. So have patience with yourself. Love is kind, patient and kind always. That doesn't mean you have to become a doormat. You know, I'm not a proponent of that, of such things. Actually, I'm a proponent of cursing them out. You know, I don't know if y'all know this about me, right? So I'm not a proponent of such foolery. How you doing, Goddess Nora? Good. Okay. So y'all know this about me, right? Okay. So what comes after Pisces? What is it? Aries? Aries. So let's get let's get advice for Aries in this reading here. Thank you, Holy Spirit, ancestors, angels, and guides. Then I'm gonna go into the eclipse reading after all of this, by the way, guys. I'm gonna do the eclipse reading at the end, only because, you know, this is a timeless reading, and it doesn't matter when you watch this. So the eclipse reading, the eclipse reading will actually be for tomorrow. But I'm gonna do it at the end. So those of you who want to watch to this point, you can. And you don't have to worry about the eclipse reading after the eclipse. Okay. Receiving with love and appreciation here. So we have the Aries here. Be supportive. Your advice is here to receive with love and appreciation, to be supportive, be in the present, and dream of the future, and demonstrate love. So I see you guys observing, but it might be time to take action here. Demonstrate. Everyone does have value. Okay. Aries. Your beliefs are right for you, Aries. So let's see what's going on. Why is Aries, because I feel like there's some judgment here too. Like, receiving something loving from others is a way of showing love. Make a genuine effort to show that you care. When you dream, everything is possible. Love. Find out what is important to the people you love and act on it. I feel like you're holding back, Aries. It's almost like, I don't want to do this if they don't do it. Like, it's some reason why you're holding back action. You don't want to take action. Why doesn't the Aries want to take action here? Y'all playing with me right now. Yeah, y'all act like y'all stuck. Oh, so you're stuck because of deception, so you don't want to take action. Okay, so yeah, your heart was broken. So yeah, so you don't want to take action. It's almost like whatever's coming in your direction, you're like, you don't have to prove it to me, honey. Okay? I've gone through too much. Like, you want my support? Nah, you're going to have to prove it to me. Now, your beliefs are right for you, but know that everybody has value. I do see you not taking action here, so it may be time for you to take action. So if you've been holding back, especially if it pertains to love or something like that, you don't have to. Okay, let me get one more bit of advice for my Aries, because I feel like there's something you really need to know here. Because there's like the reason for you holding back is something major. I shine my light and allow my creative power to burn bright. So by you holding back and not taking action, you're hiding. Okay? You're hiding from the circumstance. You're hiding from people. So look at the real reason why you're holding back. Like some of you may feel like, oh, I'm holding back to protect myself, but it's deeper than that. Because if you feel like you're holding back just to protect yourself, that ain't it. It's more than that. It's more than that. You're also hiding because you don't feel comfortable going out into like showing yourself or showing off. You rather stay in and secluded, and so yeah, you're hiding. You don't want anybody to really see you. So I'm gonna just leave it at that. That's your advice. So the advice is to shine bright. Okay, to come out of this. Your beliefs are right for you. Everyone has value, you know. But this is definitely the time to demonstrate love, be supportive, receive with love and appreciation. Okay. All right. So that was Aries. Next on my list is Taurus for advice. Thank you, Holy Spirit, ancestors, angels, and guides. What advice do we have for Taurus? Woo, Taurus, I love it. Miracles and blessings. Everything has its gifts. Spending some quality time together. So you, like I told you guys, this reading was as heavily around relationships, heavily around closing out one cycle, reopening another one, death and rebirth, emotions in relationships here. So somebody may catch y'all off guard, okay? Spend some quality time with each other. It's imperative that we spend quality time with those we are in significant relationships with, listening and talking to each other. Miracles and blessings, everything has its gift. Like, I feel like there's something here about you becoming more invested. I feel like it's time for you to invest a little bit at a time. Not go all in. Like Taurus, don't go all in really quickly. This is moderately. A little bit. Take one step at a time. Just one step at a time. And you guys will be good. You may also need to forgive yourself here because there's a need to journey within. There's something you may need to forgive yourself with here. Thank you, Holy Spirit, ancestors, angels, and guides. Practice moderation. Okay. So let's see what else my Tauruses need to know. Okay. So Taurus, you may be withdrawn as well because I do see this lonely energy. But this is about really being yourself, coming home to yourself. This is why you need to journey within and forgive yourself about something, because for some reason you've been hiding. For some reason you've been hiding, and there's a need here for you to be genuinely authentic with yourself. Let me just get one more message here. So the advice here is to really show who you truly are. Don't feel the need to hold back who you really are. That's where your miracles and blessings will come in. Okay. Focus and then act. Okay. Be patient. Ground your energy if you need to. And some of you need to be courageous because you might need to embrace the dark. Here, when it comes to embracing the dark, this means the shadow energy, both sides of you, the parts of you that you don't want to admit to. right? This is about you embracing the other side of you that you hold back and say, you know what? That's not me. Excuse me. I didn't mean to yell. That's not me. That's not who I am. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Embrace that. You don't never want to hold back a part of you. Like, let's not do that. Okay. So that's important. So you may need a journey within to forgive yourself, but just know as you move forward to receive your miracles and blessings, just take one step at a time and just moderately come forth or come towards the ones or go towards the ones you love and spend a little more time with them when you're ready in your timing, but just a little bit at a time. But you do have to journey within and forgive yourself first. Okay. No, they just said not first, just in the process. Okay. So you need to forgive yourself, but it's not. All right. So that was Taurus. Who's next? Gemini? All right, Gemini. Let's get your advice. Let's see what we have for advice for Gemini. Ooh, my. Looks like everybody has some blessings coming here, okay? Miracles and blessings popped out for you, so I'm going to keep that out. Everything has its gift. So from this message here, Gemini, I'm seeing two sides. So you may be looking at something from one perspective, but I feel from another perspective, this was a gift. It was a blessing. So the advice for you is to see it from both sides. So you may be worried about the outcome of something. And what I'm saying is there's a gift in even where you are at this moment, even in your heartache, even in, any moment that you're in, there's a gift in that. Okay. So they really wanted me to say that. Okay. Dokie. Yeah. So look and see the parts that you played in it. Part of you may have, I feel like some of you may have been in relationships where there wasn't a firm foundation here. And the advice here is to not look at everything with rose-colored gold glasses. Some of you may be excited by the bling of something. You may be excited by the mask that someone wears. And that's why you had to observe in a different way, or you need to observe in a new way and really create a firm foundation when it comes to something new. And that's where you'll find your blessings. Facing things head on. Like, I feel like, don't be fooled. Yes. And then here we go. Accept struggles as a lesson and stay open-minded. Like, don't cut yourself off. My mother always used to say, don't cut off your nose to spite your face. Right? You're cutting off your nose to spite your face. That makes no sense. Same thing in life. Stay open-minded. Don't allow the situations, the circumstances that you've been in to hold you back, to stop your blessings and your miracles from coming because you made a mistake, because maybe you didn't see something for what it really was. Let's see. Because somebody perhaps fooled you. And it really wasn't fooled, because really they didn't fool you as much as they actually really just, what they say, the representative, right? Somebody, ooh, y'all saw that, right? And I told y'all I needed to keep my eye away from this because this has been happening to me lately. Oh my goodness. Just all in my face, just in my eye. Oh, Lord. Y'all see that? That was crazy. Oh, now my eyes going to be watering. Lord. Lord. All right, Gemini, I need somebody to read these for me now. I embrace my body. I honor and embrace all of my body. I'm receptive to her specific needs. This is about also accepting struggles as lesson one, and then embracing who you are. This is not just embracing your body as it is embracing your specific needs. Like, what is it that you need in your life? I feel like some of you may hold back what it is you want, trying not to be too overly wanting, or you don't want to be too overly needy or what have you, but it's not really neediness that's going on here. This is really you expressing what your needs are and knowing that your needs can be fulfilled, and it's okay, but not looking to, because I just really don't like this energy here of all that glitters is gold. Let me just go into that really quickly just so we could kind of shut this down real quick. So as your advice, Gemini, whoop, Uncle Ducky. Yeah, so it's time for you to spread your wings I feel like I need to move my face away from this. Like, I feel like you look to other people to bring your joy and stability, but it's you that does that. It's you that provides that. Like, maybe some of you also feel like you have to go over and beyond to please other people. You don't have to do that either. Simple love is how you do it. Embrace your body. If some of you may be feeling self-conscious around your body here as well, so I do want you to repeat this. I honor and embrace all of my body. I am receptive to her specific needs. This is a divine feminine channel, so yes, it's her. I'm just saying. Okay. So let's go ahead to the next message. Who's the next one? Cancer. The next advice we have here is for Cancer. Thank you, Holy Spirit, ancestors, angels, and guides. Alrighty. Okay, your advice. Cancer's advice here for this message here. And again, guys, if you haven't seen the message, definitely go back, rewind, go to the beginning. You can see the entire message, and this is the advice for that. Okay. So any of those messages that ring for you, this is for you. Express love through gifts. You are limitless. Have patience. Okay. Giving a small token to someone expresses your love for them. Recognize this is true. You can do anything you choose to do. You are limitless. Have patience. Love is patient and love is kind always. So I feel like some of you Cancers may feel hesitant to do something for someone else. I feel like this comes from a place of, holding back, right? Look, I'm over here like, oh, Lord. I'm afraid something's about to pop out and hit me in my eye, y'all. Lord. Y'all saw that? Wasn't that crazy? Did y'all see that? Hello, Lori. Hey, Alessandra. Natural Beauty. How you guys doing? Welcome. All right. Okay, guys. All right, here we go. Cancers, have an attitude of gratitude, inspire others, and be of service. So death is an illusion is coming out as well. So you guys may be very intuitive around this time and start to feel loved ones around you. Do not be afraid. Just ask them what they want, what you want. Some of you may want to feed them, give them water, give them juice, create a small altar for them. As you guys know, I have a whole shrine / altar that I will be, going live. I'll probably go live, or you could just put up a message showing you my altar, just what I do for my grandparents and all of those, my aunties, whatever that crossed over. So for some of you, you may be feeling this energy coming in strong around this time. So all of that to say, you might need to be of service and help your loved ones on the other side. But nonetheless, feel joy in all you do. Don't feel any fear. This is a good energy here. Know that you are limitless. I just heard you can make up whatever you want and just do it. Have fun with the Cancer. And have patience with yourself, okay? Release any toxic relationships. Live your bliss, hunty, okay? And you are never alone. So again, yes, you will be feeling potentially some loved ones around you during this time. And again, just pay homage to them. Like me, I'll cook food that I'm used to cooking around my grandparents or what have you. I will also even I'll play gospel music, the music that I know my ancestors or my loved ones would love to hear. Even if it's the gospel music I like, my grandmother loved hymns, but even if it's the gospel music I like, I'll still play it. So so the advice for you, you are receiving a lot of assistance here as it is going towards something kind of traditional here. This may be work, this may be a relationship. You are receiving assistance here, Cancer. So they're just asking you to just take a leap of faith here. Anything else Cancer needs to know? Anything else Cancer needs to know? Yep. Yeah. So you guys are going through a lot of changes right now. I think this is going to be financial, emotional, as well as spiritual changes, Cancer. Whew. Last bit of advice for Cancer. All right. Yes, shine your light, honey. Shine a light and allow your creative power to shine bright. Also embrace your body too, Cancer. So you got that as well as the unknown. See, I bow to the infinite intelligence of the cosmos, and my next steps are revealed. I honor and embrace all of my body. I am receptive to her specific needs. I shine my light and allow my creative power to burn bright. So that's the advice for Cancers. I love that. I love that. I love that. I really especially love the unknown here, because we got a lot of that in the earlier message as far as what we don't know, and whatever's coming in, it might make us emotional, it may trigger us in a beautiful way, but I see it being a positive change for us. So that's beautiful. Okay, the next message is for Leo. So let's get the advice for Leo. See what comes out as advice for Leo. Thank you, Holy Spirit, ancestors, angels, and guides. I'm protecting my eyes, guys. Here, I told you these cards have been hitting me in the eye lately. This shit's crazy. Love endures. Okay. Love does not give up or lose faith. Love is hopeful and withstands every situation. Okay. Love does not give up or lose faith. Love is hopeful and withstands every situation. The only thing that is real is love, Leo. Shift your focus from the problem back to love. Okay, they're asking me to give you advice from the chakra deck here. So your focus here. I feel like you're focused on your safety, on nurturing, on your home. You're focused on learning something new here. But I feel like you don't feel open enough to really embrace the situation that you're in. Shift your focus from the problem back to love. So this is how you, and then we have focus again here. And I really feel like a lot of this has to do with your heart, your passion, your desires. I feel like there's some level of fear here and you don't feel secure and enduring or moving forward. Like I feel like you'd rather give up, you know. But that's why they're telling you don't give up or lose faith. Love is hopeful and withstands every situation. So let me find out y'all trying to be fickle. Y'all like, look, I can't deal with this. I get it. Don't get it twisted. I get it. I'll do that too. I can run too. I'm just saying. Sometimes you like, this is too much. I'm not doing that. No. And you'll be out. The only thing that's real is love. So yeah, I feel like your fear may be like kind of running you at this time here. So love is your energy. Look at that. Look how beautiful that is. I love that, Leo. Leo, love is your energy. Love endures. The only thing that is real is love. How beautiful is that? Then you receive the heart chakra. So yeah, set your intentions, Leo, because your energy is definitely love. Let's see what stay in that loving energy. Don't let anything hold you back from that and remaining open, because I feel like some of you may want to close off your heart for whatever reason. What came out was your true worth here. Savoring the positive. My true worth is intrinsic and shines from my inner being. This is an affirmation, by the way. The truth, this is for Leo. My true worth is intrinsic and shines from my inner being like a sacred jewel of love and compassion. I allow myself the spaciousness of savoring the delicious gifts in my life. And the last affirmation is when I'm in the flow, magic happens. So I feel like, again, you guys may be trying to hold back, stop something from happening, whatever this is, because of your fear around love. But God is trying to say the only thing that's real is love. Only thing that's real is love, baby. I feel like that's my Mac talk. Only thing is real love, baby. Only thing is real is love, baby. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm showing my age right now. Y'all remember the Mac? Y'all remember the Mac? I love that energy for you, Leo. Okay, who's next? Who's next after Leo? Is it Virgo? Again, please let me know if I get off in any way here. Because I know sometimes I'll get off out of order. So I think Virgo is next. I'm going to go for Virgo. Ooh, all right. All right, Virgo, get to the heart of the matter. There's more going on here than meets the eye. Recognize what this is all about. So some of you are seeing things from the surface perspective, but there's something deeper going on here. Let's see what's going on. Spirit is guiding you here. Embrace spirit, Virgo. There's something deeper going on here that meets the eye. So embrace spirit. Because there's some change that's going on here. You have a lot of change that's going on here. See the truth for what it is. You're getting messages. Okay, so let me make it clear to you, Virgo. Virgo, y'all know what's going on. Virgo, y'all are getting messages. You're getting dreams. You have, I feel like you're even getting signs. Like you see the truth here. And there's something new that's happening here that's unavoidable. And you just got to see things for what they really are. Also, here, you also receive the only thing that is real is love. Shift your focus from a problem back to love. So you just have to recognize that it's something here about your independence and what you're learning, and just that Virgo energy it's this energy around what you know. You're very powerful. You're very powerful. You're very knowing. So let's see what it's about your soul's truth here. I feel like some of you may be trying to roll out from your soul's truth. Like you guys are receiving inner guidance. You know which way to go. I mean, all of that. All you have to do is ask, and the pathway will be open. Your advice is, when I ask questions of my inner being, I discover that beautiful and helpful answers always come to me. That's one affirmation. The next one is, I listen to my soul's simple truth and allow my life to unfold naturally. Second, now we're going to your third affirmation. The ebb and flow of relationships take me where I need to go next in my life. Fourth affirmation. See, these are all things you need to know right now, because this is the type of power you have. All you have to do is speak it and it will be. And the best answers always come from the calm, radiant place within me. I wait for these with joy. Okay, so you have an inner guidance system that's assisting you, and it has messengers. You got owls, you got hawks. I mean, you got all these messages coming into you, and for some reason, you rather, it's like you avoiding it or something. Like you don't want to see it for what it really is. Like I feel like you don't really trust it. Let me just get one more message for you. I feel like you don't trust it, Virgo. Get to the heart of the matter. What do they need to know about the heart of this matter here? Yeah, relax your hold on darkness. Yeah, the power of attraction. You have great things coming right now. Relax the hold of the darkness and be at cause. So again, it's like you may not trust yourself. You trust that worse things that happen to you versus better things happening for you. For some reason, you're leaning towards the negative side. So this is about being a little more optimistic as well. Okay? So remain optimistic, remain positive. I heard also remain focused. Okay? I love it. Okay, so let's see what the next message is. The next message is for Libra. I know we just came out of Libra season. I think we're moving into Scorpio season now, right? So let's see what the advice is here for Libras. Advice here for Libra, surrendering. The affirmation for you is, I honor the truth in my surrender as it opens me up to gifts of divine grace. Let me say it one more time. I honor the truth and surrender as it opens me up to gifts of divine grace. So right now, Libra, you guys are having to surrender. I feel like this is a larger be at cause. I just heard be at cause. We also have physical touch here and a union of hearts. So, wow, you guys are having, for some of us, nothing is more important than a tender touch. This may include a pat on the back, the giving of a hug to someone who needs it. A union of hearts. There is a connection of love that defies explanation here. So Spirit is asking you to surrender. Let's see why you're not surrendering though. Let me just get advice really quick. I'm just wondering. I feel like you're being guided to this person. Yep, you're seeing signs. Messages. So you might need to just you guys might need to ground yourself. Spirit is saying let two become one, as well as it's a union of hearts. And you also have embrace your masculine. So I'm going to just leave it at that. You have a lot of advice here. Woohoo! One more bit of advice, sorry. For my Libras. One more bit of advice here. Woo. Okay. Yeah, don't fall into the trap, guys. Don't fall into any traps. And just know that, take things at face value. Don't fall into any traps. I feel like the knowledge you've obtained up to this point will help you, as you move forward. But you're going to need to be flexible. You're going to have to open up your perception. Um, yeah, you know, yeah. But it's time to surrender. I feel like Wonder Woman. It's time to surrender. Okay, that's what you got. Surrender. All right. Next message is for Scorpio. Next advice message is for Scorpio. And if you guys, again, are unfamiliar with I'm giving you advice for, this has to do with the reading from earlier, Divine Feminine reading. After this, I will be giving the eclipse reading. All right. So, advice for my Scorpios, Sagittarius, and that's it. So, let's get advice for my Scorpios. Focus on love. I love you. Wow. Do something for someone else. Give your attention to someone else. You are limitless. Recognize this is true. You can do anything you choose to do. Love you are very important words. Look for the good attributes in each and every person in your life. So focusing on love is for Scorpio right now. And remembering how limitless you are. Let's see here. Thank you, Holy Spirit, ancestors. What other advice do we have for our Scorpios? Because we saw here in the beginning how you just needed to open up, how you're moving towards this place of opening up and emotions and all of that. But I feel like some of you may want to be distracted by something else. So that's why Spirit's saying just if you're afraid you're going to be too emotional, then just distract yourself with something positive. I love this. And then you also have here embracing change. And then you also have service as a co-creation. So your affirmation is my service, no matter how great or small, is a conscious act of co-creation with the world. Okay. So you're always co-creating. Then we also have embracing change here. With every loss, I understand that something new is about to birth beyond what I can imagine. So we have here focusing on love, doing something for someone else, and really the need to embrace this change. But I feel like some of you may be needing to distract yourself because there's something here about you guys maybe getting or feeling overly emotional. So if you're feeling over emotional, then do what you got to do, but just know it's love all in this. Okay. It's you loved. Okay. Yeah. In the world, but not of the world. Some of you may want to paint. We have here coming to life here. We also have here in the world, not of the world. So I feel like some of you are really just going to feel the emotions of it all. Yeah. What do you feel? Like, I really feel like you're going to really feel the emotions, Scorpio. So if you're feeling overly emotional about what next steps you should take and all of that, just focus on love. Know that you're limitless and just take your mind off of things. Just a tad. Just take your mind off of things a little bit. Distract yourself a little bit. Last bit of advice for Scorpio. Yeah, worry is a wasted emotion. I'm telling you guys, worry is a wasted emotion. So, Scorpio, don't spend this time worrying. Again, distract yourself. Don't let yourself get off kilter because of the emotions you're going to be feeling. Okay? Okay, last bit of advice, I think, is Saggies. Thank you, Holy Spirit, ancestors, angels, and guides. What is the advice that we have for Sagittarius? Divine Feminine reading for Sagittarius, the advice. Love endures. What love does not give up or lose faith. Love is hopeful and withstands every situation. Demonstrate love. So, Sagittarius, appreciate this moment. Each and every situation has an opportunity to grow and find love. Actions speak loudly. Everything that's here for Sagittarius is around love and taking action, making moves, even if it's expressing your feelings. I love this, Sag. I love this. Yeah, they're asking you to be courageous here. Yeah, it's time for you to be courageous. It's time for you to create something new. Okay? It's definitely time for you to do something new here. Appreciate this moment. Every situation has its opportunity to grow and find love. What I want to know here is, yeah. So this is about you really honing in on your soul's truth, and asking the questions you need to ask so you can still feel empowered. I almost feel like some of you Sagittarius feel like by you expressing love, this is like giving something away. So let me give you an affirmation. I listen to my soul's simple truth and allow my life to unfold naturally. Your other affirmation is, when I ask questions of my inner being, I discover that beautiful and helpful answers always come to me. And then we also have enlightenment power. I am a woman choosing the power of my own consciousness as a vehicle for my own growth. So I do see here you're going to have to be courageous to do something that you're not used to doing here. You were born to create, but I kind of want to know what this is. Why is it that you're having to have courage in this situation? So you're a fear of conflict. Okay. You're a fear of, there's a fear of doing the wrong thing in the wrong timing. There's a fear here of being got. There's a fear here of somebody lying, or somebody lying or acting like, there's something they're not. So um so have courage. Love endures. Actions speak loudly. Demonstrate love. Let's see what your last bit of advice is for the Saggies. You're afraid of the conflict. So some of you may have to face somebody who you're not ready to face. Okay. Look, and then we have here, calm is not a weakness. So some of you having a hard time facing someone, and then I feel like if they blow off steam, you're going to blow off steam too. And Spirit's asking you to remain calm. All right, guys. All right, so let's go ahead into our eclipse reading. Ooh, I'm getting exhausted, guys. I've been here for a minute. I know I came on a little early, so sorry, guys, if y'all missed me a little earlier. You said, yes, I trust it all. Finally, I've been waiting for good news. Good. Good, Alessandra. Good. Okay. So let's go ahead into the eclipse reading really quick. Like I already said, with the energy that I'm feeling here, a lot of the energies here around eclipse season, which starts tomorrow, and of course, a lot of this energy will continue on through like the next 6 months. So if you're watching this within the next 6 months, this is definitely pertinent to the time frame here. There's a lot of emotions, relationship type stuff that's going on during this time. But let me look into abundance as well. Ooh, shoot. I didn't mean to do that. Did I just cut myself? I feel like I did. All right. Because I feel like eclipse season. Hold up. Wait a minute. Let me start here. We'll start off with the moonology deck. So tomorrow we have a new moon eclipse. Thank you, Holy Spirit, ancestors, angels, and guides. What do we need to know about this? What do divine feminines need to know about this new moon energy? Your hard work is paying off, guys. Okay? Your hard work is paying off. Okay. So if you've been waiting for something to come into fruition, it's coming. Work through your fears. And what do you need to release? I like this. Perfect. So what is it that you're fearing right now? I feel like there's a timetable that you may be on here. Maybe things aren't happening according to your timetable. But your hard work will pay off. So there's something you need to release here. Spirit is asking you to set your intentions right now during this new moon. As we know, with the full moon, it's about, you letting go of something. New moon is about setting new intentions. Both the moons, you can set new intentions and let go, but the new moon is really about setting new intentions, setting up new things, what your mindset is, all of that. So this is a good time to set up new intentions here. What is it that you want? Maybe do a chart of some kind here. Focus on the positive and be yourself. Journey within, be of service. So this is the time to really take your mind off of you and do something for someone else. I do want to look into this be of service. You're setting intentions. Yeah, blocks and obstacles are lifted away. And we also have attracting, not chasing. So this is energy. Anything or anyone chasing after will run the other way. Anything or anyone you chase after will run the other way because of the fears underlining chasing energy. Instead, attract what you need by sending out love, gratitude, and welcoming energy. Blocks and obstacles are lifted. All your good personal work and your positive energy shift have overcome previous obstacles and blocks are lifted away. You will now experience progress, forward movement with your projects. Stay centered in gratitude to ensure that your flow of abundance continues. Again, the energies around eclipse season is for about 6 months, so you will see that they're just slowly lifting away. Make sure anything that you're going after or something that you're wanting, you're not running after it, but rather you're attracting it to you. That is two different energies. It really is. It kind of reminds me of being thirsty versus craving something. You may want something and you want to crave it, and you just kind of crave it to the point where it just eventually just comes to you. Or you may just put out your hand and then somebody puts it in your hand versus you going after something. So let's say something's over here and you going like this, but if you go like this, you're kind of attracting it to you. That's what you're trying to do. Because if you go like this, somebody's going to pull away, like, back up off me, son. Right? So it's that kind of energy. So whatever it is that you need to do, remember that it's all about, attracting what you want. And you really can attract and manifest what you want when you're enjoying your moment, enjoying, you're grateful for what you have, not when you're like in a lack energy of, oh, I don't have, I don't have it, I don't. This is really requires a positive mindset of knowing that it's coming to you, knowing that regardless, they can't take it from you, knowing that you are powerful with or without them, knowing that God is your source, knowing that, you see what I'm saying? So when you know all these things, you deal with things a little differently. Your part of the advice here is service as a co-creator. So again, Spirit is saying to be of service here. My service, no matter how great or small, is a conscious act of co-creation with the world. So Spirit is really asking you during this 6-month season to really be of service. How do you do that? By being yourself. Okay. Let's see what other advice we have during this eclipse season here. Let me also get love. I want to see, because we saw a lot come out regarding love. And money's coming out here again, too. Yeah, love and money is actually coming out. So we have connections with, the universal creator here. We have that green chakra energy that's coming out. And then we also have this abundance, this love, this money that's coming out, too. Power, generosity, abundance. So you will definitely see changes in your financial situation during this time. You will also see a more interconnection with loved ones, support with loved ones as well. Okay. All right. Let's see what else is going on. Let's see what else is going on here. I think that's it. Oh, no, I wanted to pull a love oracle. Because I do see a lot of the energies around this eclipse here speaks a lot to love and emotions, relationships, all of that. Yep. And look, we got that honeymoon. We have this honeymoon energy here, this bliss. And Spirit is saying to just trust it. Enjoy a spirit of honeymoon time together. Let go of control issues. That goes back to this attracting, not chasing energy. And know that, and trust that your obstacles really are lifted. Spirit is asking you to trust here. At the bottom of the deck, we also do have some reconciliations here. So you may have some people that may be coming back into your life. But nonetheless, if you're in this honeymoon energy here, let go of control issues, and you're letting go of control issues, then definitely give this relationship a chance. Okay. Let's see the love advice for this 6-month period for everyone that's going through this eclipse season here. Oh, my. Okay. Yeah, so don't give up on love, okay? Don't give up on love. Appreciate this moment. Each and every situation has the opportunity to grow and find love. So Spirit is really asking you not to give up on love. Love does not give up or lose faith. Love is hopeful and withstands every situation. Find out what's important to the people you love and act on it. So, it's great advice here. I hope you take it. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I love you guys. I'm about to get out of here. Hey, Marsha. Hi, guys. I'm about to get out of here. You enjoy your reading. Definitely go back and watch the whole thing. And again, if you need anything from me, crystals, sage, all that good stuff, any personal readings, all that is on my website at gracefulhealingretreat.com. High Priestess Marlena out and tired. Okay.